transition than that. I'd like to start by telling you guys a little bit about my family, which is one thing is that for generations we have been marrying the whites. I see some of you here, we'll talk later. This is great because obviously, you know, it shows how liberal we are and it fights racism and xenophobia, but most importantly, we are creating a class of superiorly attractive mixed race babies that will probably save the world, I assume. And I was hanging out with one of these perfect caramel children over Christmas, which is my nephew. He's 11, so he's like becoming sentient. And I can tell because we were talking, and then at one point he turned to me and he goes, "Why do you talk like that?" Perfect little English accent. And I've never been made fun of for speaking with an American accent, so this was kind of jarring for me. But I'm the adult, so I was like, okay, I'm going to turn this into a learning experience. So I asked him, I was like, well, Noah, his name's Noah, I just call him Noah. I was like, well, how come your grandparents, they're Indian, how come they talk differently? And he's like, because they're old? Okay, solid point and solid burn also. So I tried a different tack. How come your little cousin, she's from a different part of England, how come she talks different? He's like, no, she's 4, she's little. So at this point I'm being gaslit by an 11-year-old who believes in Santa Claus. His reasoning was airtight, in my opinion. I was like, honestly, was I a little British child once? Will I grow up to become a deep-voiced Indian man? I don't know. Nothing makes sense anymore. So I'm ready to give up the whole exercise. But then he started making fun of me, which was honestly just so terrible. I would be like, oh man, my trip is ending, I want to go back to New York. And he's like, I don't want to go back to New York. Is that what you heard when I said it? Because I don't know, I think I have perfect elocution. So that was really, really troubling to hear. And there's lots to unpack here, right? This is, at a bare minimum, this is a male making fun of a female. I did not sign up for this patriarchal bullshit. This is not what we fought for. And you know, and then we got a white kid making fun of a brown kid's accent. Like, I'm not here for that either. This kid is English, okay? The English have historically oppressed both Indian and American people. This is the culmination of everything I am as a person, and I am failing to rise up. So finally I did what probably centuries of brown people have done, which was I just gave in to my oppressor and I started talking with an English accent. We reached the end of my trip and he's like, oh, I have a safe flight back to America, and I was like, oh thanks love, I had a great time. So has anyone been on the new Q train, the 2nd Avenue line? All right, it took like 80 years to build, but it's here. I'm not complaining because I live in Yorkville, so I need that Q train. I used to live off the 6 at 77th and Lexington. Anybody? Yeah, you're wooing, but it was a literal hellhole. This train was taking all of the traffic from Lexington Avenue, from 3rd Avenue, from 2nd Avenue, from 1st Avenue, from York Avenue. Remember York Avenue? Maybe? No? A moment of silence for York Avenue. That was unexpected, did not plan for that. It's just so many, it's just too many people. I would go there in the morning for my commute, and instead of taking a book, I took 2 books. Because by the time you get a train with enough space for you to actually board it, I have finished the first book. And I used to just press up against the window, like hoping for release, like hopefully there's someone attractive through the window that I can look at, because I'm already here. But now it's great. I feel a little bad though, because I feel like I broke up with the 6. You know, or no, I feel like I cheated on the 6 with the Q. And I didn't tell the 6 about it, I just broke up with him, no explanation. And now we might run into each other, we're in the same social circle still, so we might see each other at like Emma's birthday party, which is what late nights and weekends, that's what that means. And I'm starting to doubt my new relationship. I'm starting to doubt the Q now. There's more people on the platform, it's starting to get a little dirty. I don't get a seat anymore. I used to get a seat every day for that first 1 week. I'm really not happy about it. And the relationship started with infidelity. I cheated on the 6. What if the Q cheats on me? I can't be in my head about this. I had a bad night a couple weeks ago, you know, where I waited 10 minutes for the Q train, which you never wait like more than 4 minutes for the 6 at that time. I waited for the Q, I got on the 2, I switched to the 3, I got on, if you're from out of town, you should get your drink refill right now. So I switched to the 1, I went downtown, I'm in Soho, so I was like, on the way back, no way, I'm taking a cab. I got on the cab, but I'm not really feeling it, it's kind of slow, like my stomach's not happy. And I'm slowly, the cab inches past the 6 at Bleecker and Lafayette. And I was, yeah, a fan. So I was like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You have to move forward in relationships. You can't take steps back. You have to accept what's happened and just move on with your life. So I moved on for 2 blocks in this cab. And then I was like, fuck it. I leapt out of the cab, slammed the door shut. I didn't pay the guy, I just started running. I start running with what I can only describe as abandon. I'm like running like I'm in slow motion, gave a little giggle, like I'm in the trailer for a rom-com and I'm finally gonna get my ass to the airport and tell them how I feel. And I just like flew down the stairs to the platform, swiped my card, and saw the 6 waiting there for me with open doors because love is real. Thank you.